Hey y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? Brian the Divine Healer here with you live. That's right. Live at almost 5. Almost made it to 5 o'clock. Well, how's it going? Good. Noobs, you have no idea what's going on. Brand new to the channel. Before I get into you guys, welcome. Come on in. Grab your feet. Grab your drinks, whatever you're going to get. Kick your feet up. Because the Divine Squad, I got to give shout outs to my little subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Okay, so I don't know what deck I'm going to use yet. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe let's bring out the Light Seers Tarot deck. Yeah, we'll do that. So noobs, now we're going to get to you. Okay, so here's the story. Get comfy, right? We went out for a little lunch, had some Thai tea, iced. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so good. Destroy you in a minute if you had any dishes because you get 5 leaving there. Telling you, yeah. So, Light Seers Tarot deck. You're the noobs. We're going to be doing Cancer Leo Cusps. That's right, Cancer Leo Cusps. So, obviously, your birthday is July 19th. Through the 25th. And so that would make you part of the cusp of oscillation. You guys are finding yourselves oscillating right now. Look at what I picked up at the store. Okay, we have this store over here. It's called Dollar General or some crap like that. Maybe you guys know about it. You have it too, right? Picked this up for $5, right? It was in the garden section. It was like a little planter, right? See a little planter. You put like some succubus or basil, whatever you want in there, right? So it's like, let me check this out. I like that. And then so I was in the store. I was like, I'm kind of thirsty. Grabbed the water and look at this. It's a perfect cup holder, right? And so the cool thing is, it's 6'6", right? Root 66, whatever, right? But 6 and 6 is 12, my friends. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Hear ya, Holy Trinity. There you go, Holy Trinity. Now I got myself a new. It doesn't slide though because it has these little felt little nipples on them. All right, so yeah, cool idea, huh? Me too. I thought so. Thanks, appreciate that. All right, so I busted out the Light Seers Tarot deck. Noobs, you have no idea what I'm doing, but you're gonna sit there and you're gonna watch and you're gonna learn. Okay, because now that's just the way I do it, right? I'm gonna just. Oh my God, he's talking. So the first card, I'm going to just tell you real quick, okay? Just this one time, and then you'll get over it. So I'm going to lay 2 cards down. Those 2 cards are your duality, right? And it's for the present moment now, okay? And that's it. So watch the story, finish to the end, and then tell me what you think. Okay. So let's shuffle these up here. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's beautiful out. Oh, my God. I was out for the most of the day. Because tarot can be very draining. I mean, put a lot of energy into it. So there's a lot of energy exchanges going on here. Okay, so my dogs are taking a nap. Give it a couple claps. And let's start class. Right. Tarot class is in session. All right, so I think that feels pretty good here. I had to move that light way back. It's starting to get warmer and shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the new people coming around. I gotta watch that. Stop that. Yeah, we're having new audience members, and they're a little younger, so we gotta, keep it on the up and up. All right, so that light had to go way back there because that's hot. It's in my face. It's in my face like the sun. You can't take it. Especially when I got my mustache growing, it gets all hot, and forget about it. All right, so here we go. Here comes the 2 cards. Let's get into the fun. Here's your first card. There you're walking your pony, going for a little jog around the block, picking up Easter eggs or something. Oh, yeah, Easter's coming around the corner too, right? Maybe you are. Let's go. Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, when is this ever going to build up for me? Because I don't have what I need. Should have made a song of that shit. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady progress on your stability. Amen. Congratulations. You're starting to take this action, or you have taken this action. Yeah, everybody needs a little bit of money, right? Stability could be anything, though. It could be, your home life, where you live in, your job. It could be, things that are of the material world. Okay, so not necessarily it's always about your finances. Okay, but it's more of stability because stability represents finances, duh. And so that's how we put it up in the Pentacles, right? Okay, so good. Here we go. It looks like that says the Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. So it looks like you're working towards the future here, my friend. Because you got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you got the surfer dude here checking him out. Surf's up, dude. That's like looking out on the horizon. See, right? She's getting ready to check out which wave she wants to go crash, right? But this is the future. You're looking out to the future. And that future has to do with some kind of stability in your bucket. Because you got off your horse. That means it's slow. You're not really moving fast with it. So maybe you're saving your pennies. I don't know. Let's just get into the first card of the story. Let's see where you're going. You're going swimming to the bottom. See, you go surfing. You don't know how to swim. Somebody help him. Just kidding. Okay, so you have the Moon card. Ha ha ha. Hope that's not true for somebody, because I had this crazy incident with my dog, right? I was up some family's house, and we had a barbecue real quick, and the kids are playing around in the back, in the front, and my kids everywhere, man. They ain't ground pool. So my Frenchie, her dad is my service dog that died beans, right? So I thank y'all for that support. You guys are amazing. But so my daughter comes running from the front yard, right? She goes, Dad. Maddie fell. That's my daughter's name. She fell. She's bleeding all over the place. So I'm like, oh my God. I go run over there. I leave the cousin over there on the grill, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully he can work this out. You know what I mean? Don't burn shit, whatever. Go check the dog. She's bleeding on her knee. She just fell off the curb, scraped it, whatever. Boom, 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 right? So I'm cleaning her up, GI style, And then all of a sudden, my daughter comes running back. Dad, Beans fell in the pool. What? It was like a double emergency. So I was like, what the hell is going on? So I run like fast, right? So I get to the pool, and the cousin had jumped in with his phone, wallet, everything. He was totally dressed. And the dog was singing to the bottom of the pool. And this one, kind of maybe triggered. It was a little triggered, right? Sinking down. So he was able to save Beans because he has a big old head. Because if you know French bulldogs, the males, they're stocky and big. So he loved the water, but he just didn't know how to keep from his head from making him sink because he got little arms, right? Poor dog. He was fine. And my daughter was fine. The food was fine. It was fine. I wasn't, though. It was a mess. Okay. So it's like that story. So something for you here is like not seeing. You're not seeing something because like here, you're too busy looking far out that way about what's going on with some kind of stability that you're trying to take action towards. And there's things that you're not seeing, right? So you didn't see Beans fall in the pool because you were out front. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. So there's definitely something that's not being shown to you because you can't see it because you're too busy here with the T's. There's your next card. So you're trying to cook up something, right? You're trying to manifest this, what isn't seen. So maybe it's like, because it's emotions, right? Look at all the water in there. That's really a lot of your emotions, right? So you're emotionally invested in your goal that you want to try to set for your stability, right? Some shit like that. But when you have the Magician card, it's like what's not being seen to you, like those beans is in the backyard sinking. You're trying to manifest this emotionally. So you're really trying to understand where you need to go next. And you're starting with your emotions. I don't know why you would start with your emotions. You got to think with your head first. I guess we feel an idea and then we think about it. And then, but that's not really how you got to do it. Should be the other way around. Bam, look at you. Okay. So what you're trying to really manifest is climbing up that ladder. No pun intended, but look at climbing up the staircase to the very tippity top. Good luck leapfrogging like Buddha up that shit, but you know what I mean? There you go, the Hierophant card. It's close to the weekend. I'm having fun, and it's Libra season with the moon coming up and all that stuff. Yay, whatever. I don't know. Okay, so you're definitely trying to like psych yourself to really nail down a path, okay? Because you got this steady, broad view of the future, and you started moving towards that future. It's not like you're stuck and lag behind, but some of the things that you can see is like the route to take to get up to that top, right? And so this is the magician trying to make that happen, right? Man, my lunch was good. I went had some Vietnamese food, whatever, and I had that that Thai, what is it? Thai tea, chilled, or like iced or whatever. They brought it out. It was like orange and creamy and like milk or some shit in there, but it's like, Vietnamese iced tea or Thai. I don't know. I'm not really politically correct all the time. I don't really care because we're all family. So I hate have to even say that. But it was so freaking delicious. Like it was orange and shit. I was like, what is this? I don't know. It looks like, you put a bunch of paprika in this shit, but it was so delicious. Like, if you got an addiction like cigarettes or booze or whatever, this thing tastes like cake. I was like, I want more. I was like, okay, I'll take another one. But I was like, I gotta go. This is too much. I gotta go see my friends. So here we are. Here's your next card. Look at this, victory and success. Okay, so now you find a way. You understand what you need to manifest to not only like keep your, how do I say, like your we'll say a fantasy, right? Imagination. Woo, you're going way out there, right? In your idea of what you see for your future for yourself. And so now with the magician card, you're like, woo, pulling it back in. Pulling back in. Because now you're understanding what path that you need to take in order to have, success. Right. So congratulations. You're finding your way, because I tell you, with this Knight of Pentacles, that is like a turtle. It's like, oh my God, when is it ever going to happen? What is this? It's kind of like that kind of anxiety. It's like doing a little pee-pee dance, waiting at the mall to go in the bathroom, and it's full, or they block all the stalls so you can only take 3 people in there. The whole mall's waiting to go. What is that? Here's your next card. Okay, there's a little delay though. Just back it up. Okay, so now you have the 3 of Pentacles, right? It's not heartbroken. You're not drinking blood and shit, whatever the card sees, right? It's more of the fact that this delay in your victory is because you had to really pull yourself back in, right? Emotionally get that lockdown, because out here you were like surfing, dude. You're like looking for the next wave. Yeah, man, like totally. Okay, so cool. Just don't get me with a spoon. There you go. Temperance. What are you going to say about that? What do you think temperance means? I say it enough times. It has to do with, Libra, balance, right? So here is your balance now. You were able to get your passions, because look at all the fire up in that shit. This is your future you're trying to see. This is your emotions about how you felt like you were sinking because your future wasn't really going that fast. Okay. So with the temperance, you balanced both of these now. Your fantasy idea of your future, and then your emotional way of taking these steps to go and manifest this route. This is the temperance that you're going to display to now get yourself in check. And you're not going to, be worried about this delay, because you knew it's going to take you a minute to try to collaborate all that to yourself. And there you go. Right? What does that say? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Look at that. You're ready for the bank. It's like you're taking this giant coin to the bank and be like, I like to cash this shit in, please. Sorry, the coin star's over there. Right. Okay. So in this temperance now, there could be some kind of information coming in that somebody says something to you. Right. Right. I think so. Let me just get another card on top of that. Because, pages are not that they're insignificant, but it's just it's so little. And I mean, I don't know how great this something that's coming in is going to be, even though the kind of deception is in the giant coin that he's holding. Well, there you go. It's from The lover's card. There's no love out here, right? So we're not looking off that definition. We're really now focusing on yourself. And that is that balance. Remember the duality, because there's Adam and Eve, right? The duality, two cards, your two eyeballs, right? So with that balance, like maybe how you got this was somebody was like, hey, you know what? Sink or swim. Shit and get off the pot. Move your ass. Something like that. Where they motivated you to put these two sides together. So you stop living in this far out, just goal orientated, just putting the idea there, just roasting it up with your passion, right? Keeping that burning flame going, because we all have things that, we want to do in life. And sometimes we have this ginormous great idea, and then we go way out there and think about it. Some of us get stuck out there because they don't really reel themselves back in to start moving that way. And that's all that little part of manifestation we like to call, right? And so this is what this person helps you do. They kind of like tell you, hey, snap out of it. You know what I mean? That page there. Okay, so now, there you go. 7 of Wands. Look at you now, Buddha. Oh, you are now in the groove. You are definitely, no pun intended. This is like taking the higher road to standing your ground. Taking the higher road, because look at the road you're going to take. Sorry, with a finger in their head, right? That's the road you're going to take. So now you have made up your mind. You're standing your ground because now you're solid on both of these sides of you being like underwater, but really flaming hot, meaning you want to really take off, but it's so cold because it's not really moving. Get it? Got it. Good. For those that are new, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. And as soon as you come into the room, I really greatly appreciate it if you just give this whole big fat thumbs up. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. So that's your next card. Okay, so now once you put yourself in this balanced state of fantasy / drowning emotionally because nothing's moving for you for your future, you like take off like a bandit. Look at you. You got your crossbow. You're like, get out of the way, bird. About to jump on your motorcycle and take the hell off. Hell yeah. So now you're on that track. Now you're going for it. Now you're like Evel Knievel. Okay. Because you had to really plan your idea to balance yourself to really, like I said, pull it together to know which route you're going to take. This is good. Ooh, okay, we'll take you. Look at that. You're running right for the Uber. See that? That's the divine Uber, man. So it's like God parked that little gift for you right out front of your house. And you're like, shit. I was like, you grabs my crossbow. Let's go. Because that's about kind of the mentality that now that you're going to have once you lock this down. Right? Once you lock this down, you're going to have this very forward movement, even though the slight delay with the 3 of Swords here was only because you were stuck in that passion and then emotions. You found your temperance and you balanced that shit out. I gotta drink some water. Right. Chariot card. Get in. Come on. We gotta. It's like you're taking right off of that shit. So hallelujah. Well, isn't that special? Okay. 8 of Wands. This is good. This is good. I want to see where this goes over quick. I want to get a little more digested on this. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So it's like you pole vaulted. It's like whew, once you get this clicking, right, you just take right the hell off and you're like jumping over any obstacles, any people, barriers, blockages that are going to get in your way. You're going to run them over and you'll be kind of like happy about it. Meaning that you're not going to really let people bring you down or stop you or really get you back in this stalling process. Slow and steady, right? A little speed bump in the middle of the road. And that wheel changes for you now. So the direction that you're going in is the correct direction for your future, however that's going to fit for you, whatever you guys are planning, right? I'm not there on the beach with you trying to surf, but fuck, send me an invitation. I got my swim trunks. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The moon card's right there with the water, man. I just cracked myself up. I love it. Okay, so here comes this Karmic wheel changes. Now this all kind of, now it's in the back burner. You don't even know how that you did this because you're just now on the track because you know the track that you're on is going to be very successful. And look at you bossing up, right? So it is with some business factors. It has some, maybe you're trying to start a business, a project. I don't really know. I don't get that deep because, that's like one-on-one kind of shit. But here you are bossing up as the empress. So you definitely raise your vibration, right? Because you're setting up on this ladder of your future where you want to go because you're trying to manifest that, right? So you do, right? So you're going to get to this place. Well, now maybe, maybe you get some news about a lease for a building. And you're like, yeah, I've been waiting on this. And this is why she wasn't coming in because, whatever reason, you know what I mean? And so now it kind of pulls into that factor where now this news comes out and then you could take the hell off right for it. Yeah. Okay. So catch my drift? Okay, good. Good. Keep going, Emperor. Right. This is good. This is very productive. Because a lot of people just get hung up here. They get hung up on their emotions and they're like, well, if it's not in my control, then it's never going to happen. And no offense, Cancers. I got much love for y'all, but you know how you are. Okay. But the Leo in you makes you go home and take right off. Right. So this is your Leo side. Right. Because we're doing Cancer Leos, right? This is your Leo side, the fire side, the visionary, the futuristic person. This is the Cancer side because you're emotional, you're sensitive. There's a lot of water in there, so it's a lot of emotion. And so this is what we're really trying to balance is that duality of actually being a Libra, having those Libra sense of the temperance, but facilitating the Leo and the Cancer on that right mixture. You know what I'm saying? That's all that temperance. So I'm just surprised I haven't seen the Justice card out here, but who knows? I don't want to just pull it out and say it because I did. Okay, so look at you sitting on your little, what is that? One of those lazy boys or something you're sitting on now with your big old pentacle, right? Looks like you need a little haircut for the men, right? This is a evenly balanced, family loving channel. Right? We don't do curses. We don't do voodoo, hoodoo, moojoo, caca, whatever poo-poo, right? I don't deal with that shit, man. It's kind of hilarious, though, because it's like, how did you come up with this? How did you pull, like, the Three of Wands and say, there's a curse being put on you just because there's fucking flames there? I kill myself sometimes. But, hey, that's just what they do, their choice, and I'm not banging on them, but there's I make myself laugh somehow. So here you go. Boom. Sitting on your little lazy boy with your big old bag of coin. Because you started now taking those steps towards your future. You got to this point where now you bossed up. Now it's like that bar rescue. So now you're like that guy. It's like, well, we're going to do the bar. All this. And now you just kick back and watch the bar like unfold. Right? Or Hell's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? This is great. So yeah, you do really sit comfortably now with a lot of security, a lot of comfortableness in that kind of sense where your money's good, that business you're starting is rocking and rolling, you know what I mean? Or that project you're working on is really going to work out. Whatever this passion is for you that you're looking out for. I'm not really that into the detail because I'll have to charge for that because picking apart the individual details to get exact, I can, but it takes a long time. And we need one-on-one patience. So there you go. Have to be happy. You look so happy. You happy that you put yourself together and was able to do this. Now you're basking in the sun, right? Don't forget your sunscreen, though, right? Fry yourself real quick. Yeah, I had one of the privates in the army. We came back from Iraq or whatever, and we all went home, and then we all met up again. We were going on the river. We all float the river and shit. This guy was like, I don't know, maybe in his 20s or something like that, and he was like drinking in the sun in about 2 inches of water because that's how deep the river was. Just kidding, but he passed right out. I mean, it's like a 3-hour float. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo. Everybody's like, yeah, they got the music on. It's really chill kind of attitude. But he passed out. And then he got like 3rd-degree burns. Poor guy was like hurting so bad, but you know what? It was worse because when you're in the Army, your body is basically the Army's. Your mind is the Army's. You just wrapped up with that kind of, right? So they have limitations on things you could do. So if you break those limitations, well, you get in trouble. So because he was careless and drunk and he got 3rd-degree burns all over his body, they like charged him with, what is it? Destruction of government property. He took his rank. So he went 1 rank down, lost some money just because he went floating in the river, past fucking drinking. Sunburns. True story. Poor guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know where I was going with that. Probably because of the sun. You know what I'm saying? But I love to mix it up a little bit. You guys follow me pretty well. So appreciate that. So now that you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Right? So you use a little bit of your intuition, right? You use a little bit of your directness, which means the Queen of Swords is very, 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 very intellectual. She's on her game, very fucking stable when it comes to what she's going to say, right? And what she thinks. So when you pulled all this together, there was no more confusion between, oh, who's taking charge? Is the Leo or is it going to be the Cancer? No, it was like both of us going to do it. And this is that kind of mentality of the Queen of Swords. She just says like, you know what? If it ain't going to work, stop it now because it's just going to be like dead weight. And so you are staying in this kind of energy, although you're happy. It's like not being on guard, but you're sitting very comfortable because you know what you did to get there. And you had to be more direct with yourself. Right. And instead of waiting around, it's like you put yourself together, then you took charge. Right. So you weren't waiting for it to come to you. You just basically went for it after you figured that out. Mm-hmm. And I mean, this is going to be a successful business. It is because the Queen of Cups, she's like, she knows what the deal is, right? You're not going to let the ins and outs of whatever's going to happen really affect you to get you back to here to be like, oh my God, now I can't keep moving forward, right? Confidence, right? Courageous. Very in tune with emotions because you're the Queen of Cups. Cups is your emotions. The Queen is just about as high as the King. Now, when you talk of duality, they're even. Let's keep going. Because really, you have a king and a queen inside of you. Because, you know, if you're feminine, you're a queen. And then you have masculine tendencies. So then that's the king. That would be the empress and the emperor. That would be your masculine and feminine side, right? Amen. Thank you. Here we go. Look at you dancing in a field of lilacs under the Big Dipper. Yeah, that's that's the Big Dipper. Right. So now you're happy and you're showing it and you know it. So clap your hands. Right. So now you get to celebrate. Right. You're celebrating your business, whatever creative idea that you're launching for your future that has been your passion for a minute. You pull it all together and now you're just sitting there like, yay. So maybe you got some company with you. Maybe you have somebody significant, whatever. But you will be celebrating with others over this. Right. So maybe you have a grand opening or something. Then all your employees are there. You're waiting to pop the champagne, like, yay. I don't know, however it fits. You know what I mean? If it fits, it sticks. Or if it sticks, it fits. I don't know. Here's your next card, fool. This pays off well because you get to celebrate your own bravery, right? I mean, this takes a little brave to just not keep waiting and waiting. And then you finally step up and take that charge and actually plow through it to make it work. Right. So then now, because of that leap of faith and showing that bravery, though he has balloons and he's taking off and not really cared about, you know, how high he's going, or he maybe never seen how the Hindenburg all got lit up. I wouldn't be able to know. So I'd jump off the cliff first. Anyways, so there you go. There's the Fool card. Oh, wait, that's not the Fool card. God, isn't it? That is the Fool card. I don't know. Let me see my glasses. I have to, you know, maybe you guys leave in the comments. If you guys are other readers or some shit, leave what kind of recommendations, what a good light is, okay? Mine, it's okay. But if I stare at it too long, I like I see the circle of the light. It bothers me. So my bad. This almost looks like the Fool card, but it's really the Page of Swords. What? Okay. I need a new light for sure. And these cards are so little. Like I'm old, I gotta wear glasses, whatever. So you have the Page of Swords. So this leap of faith, which is the celebration in your own manifesting this pathway, you put in the research, you put in the time, you understood the information, you knew like the ins and outs of what you needed to go to get to be where you're at or where you're almost at, right? So it's like that dedication of researching and, hiring employees and doing all these things that you need to do informationally because, the swords is your mind, right? Also communication. So you really put in that research and effort to really do this. And so you get that reward of celebrating because it was on your own back. Right. Because you didn't let it wait to come to you. You brought it. Amen, Emperor Boss. There you go. There's your damn yellow brick road. So it pays off very well because that's the Ace of Pentacles. That's my yellow brick road. And now you have a handful. Wait, 2 handfuls of abundance. So that really tells me that whatever you're going to do is very, very successful. It's going to bring you into, a lot of good things where it's going to make you very happy from not only one of the progress that you put in for yourself, but to sit there and bask in your own glory and your riches, okay? In your riches, because you're rich there, King of Pentacles. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. You're loaded over here, right? You have the Knight of Pentacles. It's all about this. Pinuenzi, what my great-great-grandmother would say. Pinuenzi, that's money, right? So there you go. Ace of Pentacles. So follow that yellow brick road. Because it goes like this. Up the road. Up the road. See, you're running up your road toward your future, to your abundance. Sometimes I like to illustrate, right? Some people would take offense to that because they might be intelligent more than I'm speaking. But you know what? Slow yourself down. Because I could really get all intelligent and you'd be like, hey, wait. Never won that shit, hold on. So, I just try to be fair for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations. This is looking really good. There you go. Here you Leo the lion, right? Look at the half woman, half lion. Are you not a Cancer Leo? Huh? This is the Cancer. This is the Leo. That's your duality. And you get rewarded in ways that you're not going to even understand for the hard work that you put in to bring that duality of yourself with the strength to get these in check, your passions and your emotions, to move forward with this. That's a golf clap in a circle. Yeah. Wow. I mean, how random is that to pull the strength card and give you that definition as being a Cancer Leo? Pretty good. It's a Light Seer's tarot deck. That's why. See the light. See a light. Look at you pregnant now. Should have took care of that. No, I'm just kidding. Pregnant with the abundance that's coming because you nurtured yourself, right? So now, oh my God, wait, time out. People, you really have to understand and digest this duality shit because it's everywhere. So let me show you. There is your Empress. Somewhere in here is your other half. Right there, my friends. Emperor. Is that not masculine, feminine? Is that not duality of yourself? Is not that gaining control over that Leo Cancer? Cancer Leo, however you want to call it. It's the same thing, right? Just look in the mirror and tell you the other way. That's that duality, my friends. And you nailed it, or you're going to nail it because you didn't want to sit on your ass no more. And I don't blame you because that's not really what you guys do. I mean, you can. Cancer will kick it back, but Cancer step their shit up too. You know what I'm saying? The Leo has a lot of more dominant because they're that fire sign, right? So they don't deal with the emotions so much. They only deal with the passions. Though the Leo will get emotional like we all do, but not as much as the Cancer. Okay, just saying. I know them all. Okay, so there you go. Strength card. There's your duality. Take a picture of that. Enjoy it. So Empress and Emperor. And then you have the Lover's card with the duality more. What you doing over there, Phoebes? Oh, she's like rubbing her face all over the place. My crazy Frenchie. Okay, so go take the world, right? See? Go take your world. Go have fun with it. Because it's unlimited for you now. There's good luck, good fortune, good success, steady forward movement now. Because you nailed it. You nailed it. Wow. So if you haven't started doing that, maybe when you hear this is what you needed. Maybe you needed this little, hey man, go ahead. Start something. Go do something. You know, some kind of, a little bit of a nudge. Call it a nudge, a little pat on the tush. Keep going. Let's go. Come on, get off your ass. However it works out. But you get there. You get there. For real. And like I said, this abundance, like it really looked like something very lucrative for your finances, your stability. So I don't know if it's a job or business. I mean, it's going to be good though, that's for sure. Because now, look at, you can give to yourself, right? You can take some money from this hand and then put it in this hand and take money from this. You can now really have that even give and take of not only of yourself with your passions and your emotions, but with your finances, your stability, right? You get that balance. You can go spend a little bit more than you were able to before because you only had this. You're like, oh my God, I'm dropping all my shit. They're all falling behind them. And now you're like picking them up, putting them in your hand. Because now you can go spend some of that shit, right? Because now you have that balance to be able to do something like that. That is fantastic. Wow. So keep that going. Keep that hope alive. Keep that drive going. At least I hope that I could give you that little spark and drive to kick up your passions to really fire forward and climb up that damn ladder to success. I mean, that's what we all want in life, is some part of little, success, whether it's family or, business or however you are as a person. But there's some kind of emotional satisfaction of your passions. And we all get directed that way. So keep that fire lit. Keep it going. There's the Fool. See how close that looks? Oh, shit. Definitely need a new pair of glasses. Yeah. There you go. So now she's standing on the cliff, right? So now you're off on your journey, right? Maybe you take off really somewhere. You're able to because now you can spend a little bit. Look at you dropping ducats in your own hand. You're like, yeah, I'm just paying myself. Right? And so you're like, wee, I feel so free-spirited. I feel so not shackled down. I feel so alive. Not saying that money makes the world go round, but unfortunately, in the world we live in, it has to. But that's not what's driving you. It's your freedom. It's that independence of being strapped down in this kind of mode of waiting around for some shit to happen. You made it happen, my friends. Yeah. Wow. That is ginormous. I know. Pat yourselves on the back for that one. Okay, we'll pull a couple more cards here and let you guys go eat your dinner. Look at you running around the T-Torch. Where did you go? Oh, you took off? Would you go to Africa? Can I go? I always wanted to go. No, so now you're really like fired up, right? Your passions are alive. You're fearless. There's your lion over there, Cancer Leos. Look at you over there. putting it in the back burner because you tamed the lion, because you had to get out of this stuck mode. And you unleashed the lion, and the lion became the boss. So now you put the lion away, but you still have that fire burning, right? So once you do this, you get to know the unlimited boundaries that are now not there for you. Like you have no blockages, you have no barriers, you have no worries. Your finances are going to be lit, and it's all like brought to you from the divine on the Uber. He's like, parks that shit, and you jump in and you take off. You go right for it because you're taking the higher road. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do because it's all what you've tried to be manifesting. Wow. Hear ya, Safari. That's great. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what fell is the Two of Swords. Okay, so it could be like, okay, so if you're not going to Africa, maybe you're going to Australia, because you got some fucking choices, right? You got some choices. No, this was the intimate decision that you made for yourself. You know why? Because you used your mind to make this all happen, which means you really put your foot down, right? You didn't let yourself get all swimmy and emotional and be like, man, I don't know. It's not in front of my face. It's not going to work. And then you're not really like seeing the wave you want to jump on as that Leo and just jump right out there and go surfing. So when you have your passions, which is really your soul here, and then your emotions at two different places, like you're going to get stuck. Things are going to be slow because there's no balance. And so when you did that balance is you used your mind. But what I mean about intimate is because she's wearing a blindfold, right? Even though those birds are there, those aren't people. Those are like angels, spirits. That was what's guiding you, right? That was what's been guiding you to get to really use your own logic and figure out what you're going to do, right? And so that intimate level was on really soothing your emotions to not be so anxiety and so stressed and so worried about everything, to balancing this let's go hero, let's go hero. You know what I mean? Here, Leo. So there you go, right? You made an intimate decision with the blindfold, meaning there's no outside interference. No one was coming into you. It was kind of just something that you knew, felt guided to do, and making this choice. And you did. Man, you need to go spread this word to somebody else that is a friend of yours like this, because they might need to hear this too, right? It's a hell of a good motivation, right? I love this because you guys are really looking like you know where you want to go, you know what you want to do, and you're going to take it. You're just going to take it. You're going to take it. Look at that. You're going to take it. Two of Cups. Well, maybe here's a little funny, right? Okay, so maybe when you decided to take a journey and you went to Africa or Australia or New Zealand, there's a possible choice of somebody that you meet, because they're holding hands. I mean, you could meet somebody if you do build yourself up this way and you go take off and you enjoy the fruits of your labor because you've been waiting so painfully, right? So maybe you do, right? I mean, it could be a friendship. I don't know, but I thought that was kind of funny how those cards all laid out like that. It was like, yep, you're definitely going somewhere that's going to be a dry desert area, but don't worry, you're protected with the dam from the wildlife. And now you don't see somebody coming in to make a choice for this. Hold my hand, right? I'm not going to sing the Beatles song because I don't like the Beatles. You know what I mean? So there you go. Bam. Two of Cups. So I think you meet somebody in this after. I kind of really do. Like I said, whether it's friends or a relationship, but there is that on the table. Because I like that holding hands part. That's great. Look at this Page of Cups, right? I mean, Page of Cups. Am I not talking about you meeting somebody? There you go. That's who you're meeting. And because wherever arid desert you guys are in, the wind is really whipping this dude's hair, okay? So take it easy on ladies, okay? He's bringing you an offer, Okay, you got Page Cups. So there's an offer. So when you get yourself together and you get yourself stable and you put some time into effort on yourself, because the only way that I know how to heal, because I've been through some shit, is to really block everybody out. Go alone, go in that hermit mode and analyze shit in yourself, which is really kind of what you did with figuring out your passions, where you want to go in life. To I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere. I forgot my life vest. But you manifested it, right? And so, like, really, you deserve that. If you don't have that, you deserve someone to come in and appreciate you, right? And hold your hand and make you feel special, bring that offer to you, right? Let's keep going. Let's see if they're a money grubbing pig. No, I'm just kidding. There you go. Page of Wands. Now you do the happy dance. Cha, 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 cha. So now your passions are really fired up because someone's interested in you. They're going to make an offer to you. Like I said, whether it's friends, a romantic relationship, you're like, woo! You're celebrating this. And it's deep within you because it's the wands. So the wands is your passion, right? Up here like this with your futures, the wands. So you're really, really, really starting to feel alive again, if you get my drift. Yeah. So there's your partner. I mean, he combed his hair. He fixed his hair. He pulled it back in a bun. Right? I can't. I need like a beep timeout. That was hilarious, man. I'm killing myself over here. Yeah. So this is your person. This is the person that is going to make you happy. That's bringing this offer. See, his hair was blowing in the wind because you guys were in this desert wherever you were. Hair blowing in the wind, right? You're jumping for joy because he's bringing an offer, but he pulls his hair back, right? So his hair gets pulled back in a bun. That is hilarious, and I hope you guys are laughing your asses off at the house. Appreciate that. Okay, so there you go. King of Swords. This guy's staying in his own truth. He's very like the Queen of Swords. So he's like you. He's got that fire, that directness that's like, kind of like Leo energy, right? But more of an air sign. Right? Because the air signs rule the mind. Okay? The air signs rule the mind. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they are the mind thinkers. They are the intelligent. I mean, not everybody's intelligent, but they rule the mind and communication. There's a little clue about me right there to you. Swords, communication. I should tell you what's on here, or at least one of the three. Here we go. That's your person, King of Swords. Congratulations. You guys are not going to sit up there with your nest. He pulled his hair back for you, and look at you just going to cuddle. So you're going to hold on to this person. You're going to really enjoy their time, right? Right? 4 swords. You're at peace. You find your peace. You find your peace. You're at peace with yourself, but you also find your peace with your man, woman, however it fits. But you get comfortable and you're relaxed, and now you're in this joyful status. Nice state to be in. And I think I'm going to leave it there because I don't know if, well, let me pull 2 more cards, okay? Just because it's your birthday in July. Right, there you go. Okay, so 8 of Swords. You could be thinking some shit, like, is this too good to be true? Maybe a little trapped in your mind, like you're not really sure. See, I told you I want to keep going, but here's your next card. 8 of Swords. So it's not that bad, right? It's your own exaggerations. It's your own talking yourself into your own little mind trap. 8 of Swords being stuck in your mind. Yeah. And the only reason why you're doing that is because here you're trying to really maybe feel that, is this person going to give me the emotional stability that I need? Because Cups is your emotions, 4 stability. Look in there sulking. You're not going to be sulking, but this is just like internal. Okay. So you're going to be thinking with the 8 of Swords here, overthinking a little bit about, I don't do reversals. Is this person going to make me stable in my emotions? Is going to make me happy this way? Because I know Cancers need that. Leos do too, but they're not so emotional. So when you got those two both going on for you, it's like, it's a hot mess. And this is what I mean by hot mess. It's like you get in your mind and your emotions, right? So you just wonder. You're just gonna wonder, and you're gonna think, is this person, whoever this person's gonna come in after you really pull your shit together and go down the way that you want to? Okay, so I said two, I'll give you one. And go down the way you want to. You're just gonna really not doubt it, but just really kind of just think about if this person's going to make you emotionally happy. And I think that you want this card because they do. They will. Okay. There you go. So that's where I will leave that. I'm not going to touch these cards. So there you go. There's your happiness, your emotional completion. There is like your wish fulfillment. There's your emotional abundance. There is the stability. Let me just pull all these up for y'all so you get a better understanding of the illustrations that this person took the really good time to draw. So you're trapped in your mind and you're worried about if this person is going to give you all the things that you need emotionally, but this is what you're not seeing is coming. Yeah. So happy cuddling with your man who put his hair in a bun. I'm just kidding. Or with that. You might. I don't know. I've been pretty accurate with my cards, so I wouldn't doubt it. But just saying. There's your 10. There's your 10 bowls. You got 10 bowls. I don't see cups here that says cups, but they look like bowls to me. I don't know. But yeah, there's your 10 of cups. So congratulations on the happiness. But I think you're really more gonna feel satisfied in when you can pull those two together. And it's like one side of you is not stepping on the other side. You get that balance, and that's what makes you take off. You're running for it. You were running to get on the damn plane to go to your trip in Africa. I know it. This is what the cards are telling me. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So happy vacation. Happy new partnership that's coming in. Happy chariot because the Uber's coming for you to take your staircase to your future that awaits you at your disposal. So, my friends, hope you like my little cup holder. Pretty clever idea. And that has been your reading. So, newbies, you know what to do. You got to hit that like button and subscribe. Everybody that was in this place, better hit the like button for me. I appreciate that, my friends. You guys are amazing. And so, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Have a great weekend. Don't do something stupid. And remember, keep this focus. This is amazing. You're motivated, or you're going to be in this moment, and it's going to really take off for you. And I wish you all the best. So, y'all, peace and pray. See you again.